Good morning and a happy Easter to everybody. Welcome to this stream. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all having a good morning or the best morning you can. We're just playing an old, wait, why didn't the ad not start? Why did the ad not start? Stupid ad? You were supposed to start like minutes ago. What is that? Why is that not, what the fuck? Why did this not go through? Run this ad. We can run this ad real quick. We're playing Rage. I don't know why. I'm in the mood to play another old like shooter from my childhood. Everyone having like anyone got plans for Easter? We'll do normal. Not that I remember this game being particular. Also, I got bunny ears. Look at my bunny ears.
Apophis impact in T-100.
Roger, Atlas Control. This is 1134. Check for green.
1134. All systems green. Arc launch protocol initiated. Cryogenic preparation commencing. Initiate nanotrite injection.
Check. Cryogenic life support systems online. Subterranean launch injectors ready. 97% nominal. Diagnostic audits complete, and ARC personnel entering stasis. This is 1134, signing off.
Understood, 1134. Go for burial. This is Atlas Control, signing off. May we live to see another day.
Nope.
External disturbance detected. Cryogenic chambers compromised. Chamber Omega-5 online. Initiating emergency nanotrite activation. 3, 2, 1. Nanotrite sequencer online. Release cryogenic chamber seals. Internal. Rebooting internal data systems.
I want to see how.
Nanotrite bio-augmentation systems.
Let me adjust one thing graphically, because I noticed it's on. There's no way to turn it off?
Fully deployed. Nanotrites active. Current position unknown. Remote location beacon offline. Running full diagnostic tests. Arc external pressure seals
Dead.
fully released. Safe
Very
egress
dead.
is now
Super dead.
confirmed.
Ultra
Power
dead.
disengaged.
Kinda dead.
Initiate.
I love the way the game. I played this game way too much when I was younger. Bam! Like way too much. But I also love like most id products. We should play Wolfenstein as well.
Hey, you! Over here! I know you got questions, but we
Please
gotta
don't
get
die.
moving. Got bandits all over these hills. We best get going. I'm Dan Hager, and you are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, our...
Oh, wait, hold on. Subtitles.
Survivors are worth a lot of money to whoever hands them over to the authority. But you don't even know the authority yet. Well, I guess you don't know anything about any of this. Well... Hold on. Got bandits.
I love the
Damn
design.
shame
I've
you're
always
still
liked,
wearing that
like,
arc
this was
suit.
the game I ended
It's a
up
dead
playing more than
giveaway.
Borderlands and stuff like that.
Pretty much their world out here. Probably looking for their buddies. Damn. Now we both got a problem. We need to get to my place. Once they see what I've done, they'll be coming for blood. And for you. got a plan that might get us both out of this mess.
I think I know what that plan's gonna be. I think I know what that's gonna be. Bet I'm the only Yeen playing
We need to
Rage in
talk.
2026.
Get out of the buggy. Come on, this way. You know, I put a lot at risk to save you. Not just my
I respect
life,
that. I
but
respect
the
that.
lives
Understood.
of everyone here. I survived this long by staying out of trouble. Saving you may have changed all.
I appreciate that.
So here's what I need you to do. Head to where those bandits live and wipe them out, plain and simple.
Okay, I could do that.
No one walks
could-
out
I
alive,
could do that. Can I have that?
except you. You can use one of my ATVs in the garage, and that pistol, and the supplies on the table. Oh, and you won't just get my thanks. Come back a lot. One more thing. Those bandits shouldn't be too hard to take down. Not for you. I hear there's something special about you Ark people.
Gets you right into it. That's a vehicle. Oh, well, we fucked that up. We fucked that up real fucking quick. Oh my god. Let's just autosave. I don't know, that happened, but, oh, I have to do that over again? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Well.
Hey, you! Over here!
Let's redo that again. We didn't see anything that happened. Nothing happened.
I know you got questions, but we gotta get moving. Got bandits all over these hills. I'm Dan Hager, and you are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, Ark survivors are worth a lot of money to whoever hands them over to the Authority. Wait, you don't even know the Authority yet. Well, I guess you don't know anything about any of this. Welcome. Hold on. Got bandits. Damn shame you're still wearing that Ark suit. It's a dead giveaway. Pretty much their world out here. Probably looking for their buddies. Damn. Now we both got a problem. We need to get to my place. Once they see what I've done, they'll be coming for blood. And for you. I've got a plan that might get us both out of this mess.
Alright, this time we're not gonna get into it, hit a wall, and immediately die, throw ourselves like 5 feet into the air and die. Right? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
We need to talk. Get out of the buggy.
What is this? What is this thing?
You know, I put a lot at risk to save you.
You're good. Yeah, I know. You
Not
do.
just my life, but the lives of everyone here. I survived this long by staying out of trouble. Saving you may have changed all that. So here's what I need you to do. Head to where those bandits live and wipe them out, plain and simple. No one walks out alive. Except you. You can use one of my ATVs in the garage, and that pistol, and the supplies on the table. Oh, and you won't just get my thanks. Come back alive and I'll dig up some armor that'll fit over that arc suit you're wearing. One more thing. Those bandits shouldn't be too hard to take down. You need to find their hideout and take care of the problem.
Alright, let's not crash this time. And we immediately crash. Hmm.
I need to sharpen my blade.
Look at the way he falls. Look at that. You feel like a bitch. That was pretty cool. I forgot you guys have like all that backflip. I wish I had the upper body spank to jump, grab the seal, do a backflip.
Well, well, look at what Hagar said to us. How dare you think you can walk into our house? Take him to the kill room. Ah, you're awake. Good. I like my prey to know what's coming. I promise this will hurt.
I know how to do this. Thank you. Hi. I would look. No, I do not want an egg. I almost said, yeah, I would love an egg. And then I saw the emo. Fuck off.
Hello, princess.
I'm gonna bleed now. Getting all fucked up over here. There he is.
Hey, JC. Welcome in.
He's over there.
Happy Easter. Are you still live? Damn. It's a shame how good Rage 2 is, other than its ending, in comparison to Rage, Rage 2, which is, like, fun as fuck to play, just with no substance. You got your Starburst jelly beans. The best jelly beans? I love it. It's about different the pacing is. Like, as someone who like played Rage 2 recently, within like a year or two, just to retry it, this game, they play complete opposites of each other. Like, so opposite, it's not even funny. High ground.
Need help here.
What color do you make it? That's a nice 1911. Why can't I have that?
Look good.
Got rid of all the banditos. No one's gonna comment about my lovely bunny ears? Did you make a boy kisser one? 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 Did you make a boy kisser one?
It's time to drink water.
Sippy sippy. Look at my arc armor. Wait till I get a shot. I get the other gun. Because if I remember correctly, that's a demon sewer. Not demon sewer, mutant sewer. Wow. Wow. I did drink the water. I'll give you I'll pause this time. Yeah, you got the gulp and like the ASMR. I'm back.
It's time to drink water.
I don't. That's all. I want some coffee in the morning as well.
We're all a little safer because of that. You got our thanks and that suit of armor I promised. But as you can see, we got other trouble. Listen. The settlement was attacked while you were gone. Bunch of bandits we've never seen before. They didn't take anything, they just came for the kill. We have some good people hurt. And we're running low on medical supplies. I'm gonna need your help again. Just past the hill across the way, you'll find another settlement.
I love you, bitch.
I love you too, bitch.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you.
I'll keep on loving you,
bitch.
bitch.
He'll know what to do. If you help me again, I'll make sure.
You can give me a car? Oh, I love vehicle. Scorchers. Well, that DLC was... We're not doing the Scorchers. Let's not do that DLC, because that shit will whoop my ass.
Welcome, stranger. Name's Halleck, and it's a pleasure meeting you. I run this little shop. Got enough supplies here to keep you alive and fighting. Best stuff in the wasteland. Oh, and if you find something of value and you don't need it, bring it here. I pay nicely for quality goods. Care to browse?
Yes!
my
Hurry
selections?
up!
What you looking for?
Hey, girl!
No! Oh, I haven't done it in so long. Fuck! I don't remember how it went. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What was it? Yeah, it's not Kermit. I hate you. Oh, fuck, I hate you. I have to make that more expensive. Why do you have 1,000 points to spend on Lumpy? Fuck. God damn it. Shut.
Hope to do business with you again.
Oh yeah, you think you're so fucking
What do you
clever.
need, pal?
Yeah, well, bye. I don't like the
See you
banana
soon.
skewer. Makes it different. I'm just gonna take a bow of silence for 15 minutes or whatever the thing is.
Good boy.
You're not. Don't. What do I have here?
Looking for Richter?
Yeah, I want a new gun. Give me a new gun. A new firearm. I want a shotgun. Hello.
You need something, stranger?
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
Dan's run
Yep.
into some trouble again,
Yep.
I see. Well, Janice is going to need to see this list. Go on. She's just up there. You're the note, but when you're done,
Uh-huh.
come back here.
Listen here, you.
I
I'm
may
going.
have
I
something
keep
that'll
throwing.
interest you.
I'm a bullshit. I'm the toppest top ever. I put more dogs. I put more dogs down than anybody. And by down, I mean first down.
Some of these things I'll need to track down, but you know the way it works here. We help you, you help us, right? A member of our group, Juno, went missing a few days back, and I'm getting real worried about him. So while I gather your supplies, how about you go look for him? If you find any trace of him, good luck, and I pray that he's safe.
That is so very dead.
Couldn't help but notice, stranger, that gun you're carrying isn't much anything. Could set you up with some real firepower. Help us out here, and I'll give you a real one. Our radio tower up on the hill stopped working. We need someone to fix it.
I'll do that right now. Yeah.
Probably just out of line.
Down a shotgun?
Good luck. It should be an easy job.
5 minutes over. No, radio tower. I want the radio tower. I don't want to do Lumpy, like, literally destroys my voice doing it over time. Like, it's where Kermit, it's very easy for me.
I'm so tired of this.
Lumpy requires me to, like, throw my voice into the back of my, like, down into my throat somewhat, so it fucks up my voice long term.
Grenade!
Soup! Making soup. Making soup. That's a lot of soup. That's a lot of soup. Making soup. Making red. Oh, I can't just pick that up. I can't just have this. This is literally shotgun I want. This is why I like Stalker. When I dome someone in the head and kill them and take all their shit, I actually take all their shit. Oh, yeah, I am a crime scene cleaner, but technically the title is Biohazard Remediation Specialist. Because we don't just do, like, crime scenes. We do a lot of, like, DCDs or found dead on arrival, stuff like that. Like bathtub soup sort of thing, like that type of stuff. I'm also a funeral director, so if you ever have questions, I'm the yeen to talk to about that shit. And I'm very open and honest about it. I've been a funeral director for about 5 years now, and, well, 4 years in training and 1 year now as an official licensed director. And then, for about 6 or 7 months, I started doing the crime scene stuff. And the crime scene stuff I, like, super enjoy. Just because, A, it's easy, it pays well, but it's also, like, enjoyable to help people in a different way. Because I enjoy it. The reason I became a director was to, what do you call it, help people.
We usually don't get them this far out. You did good, though. See Janice. She's waiting to hear what you found.
I like this. I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. Thank you.
Juno's dead?
He is. He's very dead. I'm sorry.
I knew something was wrong, but I had hoped he would show up. This world takes so many good people. But thank you for looking.
Wait, why is this
And here is what you need, as well as the plans to make your own healing bandages. Just look for the things listed and put them together. They will help you whenever you are hurt.
Okay, thank you
again, and good luck.
Yeah, like the one that one of the clips on my Insta that blew up was me talking about a hoarding job that we did where the lady was hoarding diapers for some fucking reason. I haven't. The company I work for has had an incident happen, and it, a part of me, less happened and more, the nursing home did not make sure that the person was actually That's what I'm saying. The nursing home didn't actually do their full job and make sure when they called us that the person, the decedent, was actually passed on. And when we were about to begin the process, we found out this person still has subtle signs of life. They didn't last much longer, but, like, they were basically like, what's the word? You can basically be alive, but be so close to death that you're still kind of breathing and making shallow breaths to the point that, like, it's barely noticeable. It was one of those cases. That nursing home got so sued. So sued. I mean, like, oblivion. Like,
I'm starting
closed.
to think I made a good decision by saving you. You truly are someone we can trust, and I am.
That's the weirdest funeral director like story
I'll
I've
go
had
talk with DR about that
or
buggy.
been around for.
Look for him in the garage. Get that buggy fixed up and come back and see me.
But nothing like super spooky. I'm not like super stupid. Weirdly enough, the Ghostine isn't actually like super. We have an ad break. The Ghostine isn't really superstitious much. Like for that stuff, like I have people go like, "Aren't there ghosts?" I'm like, no. Like I have not seen an actual like ghost at my job ever. From what yeah, unfortunately, but families are not gonna focus on they're not gonna focus on the person, they're gonna focus on the whole institution. So also, real talk, never put your family in nursing homes. Like statistically, there's a good chance, like a higher than 75% chance they're being abused. And this comes from experience, from bed sores to just improper hygiene. It's not worth the money and the remaining years of your loved one's life being like stuck in that places like that. This is like actually like a yin opinion. Don't do it. I wouldn't put someone I fucking hate in a nursing home. They're that fucking bad. Bro, I love opening my Twitter to see Foxy yeah. In a happy, nicer mood, my Twitter is filled with pictures of Fox, which is nice. Fox McCloud. So, after that depressing little stint, let's look at something not depressing. I'm going out in a blaze of glory. I want to be cremated, put into fireworks, and then shot into the sky. That's what I want. I want some insane shit like that.
Buddy, Dan said you were taking that old buggy off my hands.
I can't have the nice... Oh, you're giving me the shit one? What?
Truth is, not a bad vehicle, but, see, it needs work and parts. The work I can do, but the parts you're gonna need to get. Johan, back at the Outrigger settlement, should be able to help. Okay, see you back here when you get the parts.
Alright, I'll be back. Hold on. Do you have wing... Can I get wings? Can you teach me how to hot?
Let me guess.
I don't like women, but I always remember you being hot. Hold on. I need to check my Telegram for a second.
Ain't easy, friend.
No, not my chunks. I would be you.
I see Dan gave you a pistol, not a bad weapon, but if you want some subtle killing power, you'll need to use a wing stick. They've got a nanocore for smart targeting, but it'll still take a little practice to master.
Oh, we
I'll
would
make
be
a deal
safe.
with
We
you.
would be safe.
You prove you can hit something with them, and I'll tell Halleck it's safe to sell you some.
Give me the stick.
Ready to give it a toss? Good hunting. All right, here are the rules. Watch for the pop-up targets and hit them as quickly as you can. See how many you can get before the timer runs out. Good job. You're almost out of time. Nice job. If I were a target drone, I'd be nervous. Talk to Halleck and he can set you up.
Yee. I'd be atomized. Beautiful. And if I land on my family, I can be like, from the afterlife, I'm with you forever. Forever. There's no getting rid of me now. Can I house this? Hold on.
To do business with you again.
It's totally an AK.
I might have
That'd be
something
the
you
gun
need.
to survive into the apocalypse.
Hope to see you again soon.
It's kind of an ugly AK, but it's creepily. Listen. If any director tells you they're normal, they're not. They're weirdos. We're all weirdos in a unique way. And it's usually towards how we want to be buried. Most of us don't want to be buried traditional means, and we want to be done in like a memorable fashion, because we see so much of it that we at this point we're like kind of jaded to like I hate wakes. Like I can't stand when people get like open caskets weird. Don't like like I'll make my job obsolete.
Welcome,
Why can't I have that one? That looks so cool. It's kind of like blocky.
So, DR needs some parts for that old buggy. Man, he should just junk it. Now, I'd like to give the parts to you, but I'm afraid I have a small problem. Afraid bandits raided my garage not too long ago and ran off with most of my spare parts.
What do you mean? You are gonna
Need
be
to go
Eric
down to
Cartman,
their
chocolate
hideout near the
milking
old
Kenny?
Find what you need. Think you can handle this? Won't be easy taking on the bandits.
Yeah, I'm not a complete psycho. I may be a little. I may have the traditional Yeen behaviors, but no, that's psycho behavior. I'm not. No. Ugh. Fat boy. Got my... I'm coming to liberate. Oh, I don't think it. It's definitely happened. My brain sees the word grinder and immediately hears the fucking... My normie gate era. Getting outed by my phone constantly. Then I'm a... Okay. Gears. Hardware pack.
Do you see what they're working on downstairs? Oh, fuck yeah! Big wanker! Get it! Pull back! Send in the others!
That I would like to know in your line as a funeral director, are you allowed to do it for your yeah, no, so for funeral directing, yes, I am allowed to embalm my own family. A lot of times most directors will do it. Like for example, they'll do it because then they can have full control over the process. They'll do the directing. It just entirely depends if you're if you're emotionally able to do it. Like I have not done it for my family, but I've done it. I had a friend ask me to do it for them when in my residency. So.
We're gonna need some help here.
And that was like super nice. Yeah, it's just for the crime scene cleaning, it's literally just cleaning. If you're not paying someone to do it, you're gonna end up doing it yourself. The only difference is you're not gonna have like proper like industrial strength disinfectant and stuff like that.
No, right. This is crazy.
Like crime scene cleaners usually use a very specific style of chemical. It's usually chlorine-based cleaners to avoid staining from bleach. But yeah, no, our company say we have a person. Really? Happy Easter, everybody! Welcome to the stream! Hi, hi, my name's Casket. I'm a variety streamer out here on Twitch. This is Stinky Yeen Raid. What else? We're playing Rage today. We play a bunch of shooters, a bunch of old shit. I'm doing like a chill Easter morning. You just caught me talking about my job. I am the funeral director, crime scene Yeen. Come in, guys. It's good to see new people. I love getting yeens. More yeens. Yes, yeah. I am a full-time funeral director and crime scene cleaner, or the actual term is biohazard remediation specialist. Oh, that's me. My job is why I'm named Casket.
We're gonna need some help. Pull back.
Yep, I'm the weird Yeen. I'm the Yeen that I can somehow stomach it. I'm gonna pop this boy with a big. What's his name? For some reason, that's what I'm like really good at. Cleaning up stuff like that and making people look beautiful and presentable. Don't ask me to do eyeshadow though on people. I'm terrible at that shit. I'm so bad on it. I can't do cosmetic makeup for for funerals. I feel so bad. It's my worst. It's my worst skill. It's so bad. My Easter morning has been fairly slow, but my Easter evening is usually... Ask away, I love talking about it. Listen, what is a person's favorite thing to do? Talk about themselves. Listen, everyone loves to talk about themselves. Doesn't make you a narcissist. I don't believe it. No. Oh, why did I throw that? Damn it.
Good boy.
Don't. Stop.
Did you catch that episode of Bash TV last night? Fuck yeah! Who the fuck runs this place anyway? Oi, you don't belong here!
Yo, we took that dome off. We chopped that dome. Ew, you're English. You have the English flag on your chest? Gross. Am I... Oh, I am a good yin. Am I... I'm not a good yin. I'm the best yin.
Good boy.
You dead? Thank you. Thanks, sweetie. This is why I like the first raid, where if you actually dome someone between the eyes, they just die. Range's gunplay gets so good in this game when you have all your upgrades and your shit. Oh, you didn't see that shit coming, huh? Did you? Did you, bitch? Did you? You're... I'm very happy that you enjoy the redeem. I'm super happy you enjoy that redeem. Totally super happy.
They slaughtered us here!
Where does the yin laugh stop? Where does the yin laugh begin and the actual laugh start? Shotgun? Shotgun? I would give up being called a good boy? What a... I need to make bandages. We all like that good boy. That good boy. Piston. I don't think I ever have to really. What are you doing? I deserve to be called a good boy anyway. I need to get "you're the best boy," the best boy, like a redeem like that. Now that's a redeem. I like candy. Bro. I'm the chuddiest fucking person ever. I love candy. There was a candy shop that's me and my boyfriend Sweets went. And it was like an ice cream place with like a candy bar, and I immediately filled like a 5-pound bag full of candy and ate that shit in like probably about like a day and a half, because I have no fucking impulse control.
You're not thinking about going down into that sewer, are you?
I am. Yeah, I'm a yeen with little to no impulse control. Who would have thought? It's almost like we don't have impulse control. Bro, literally last night, I, lacking all impulse control, made 2 fillets, a bunch of potatoes, and a thing of Brussels sprouts, and instead of being like, I'll eat this, like, you know, I'll portion this, I ate all of it. Because I was, A, hungry, in a meat, I don't eat red meat often, A, because it's fucking stupid expensive. I am that stupid. I have no impulse control. Like, I have the food thing where I'm like, wow, who knows when the next time I'm gonna eat it is? I gotta eat it all. I gotta fit it all in my fucking chud mouth. Just, oh. Oh, I'm a little of both. So like, I love to cook for Myself. We're decent at Scoots is better at the leftover thing. I'm pretty bad at it. I will just eat my leftover. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm like, I'm hungry. I should eat a snack. No, I'm gonna eat another full course meal, and then I'll work out a little harder than I need to the next day.
You made it back in one piece, I see. There are sewers all over the wasteland. Just look for the hatches.
There's like 6 of them. Hit that. I like surfing. Surfing. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, with food, like with going out, like, we don't go out much, because, A, I cook, and food's expensive, like, politely. So, like, I've learned to cook all of the shit that we like at restaurants, for the most part.
Get that buggy fixed up.
But, I usually finish my meal. Like, there's usually nothing fucking left when I eat.
Those parts should do the trick. Okay, the buggy will be ready soon, but there are a couple things you have to know before you take that thing out for a ride. Remember, the wasteland is a dangerous place. Give me a call if you ever smash your vehicle up and can't drive it. I'll give you a lift back here.
Shit.
And also, if you need any repairs, just drive back to the garage and I'll fix her up. Okay, let me get these parts installed and you'll be all set.
The place with the fucking mutant monsters and schizos are fucking... Nah, they'd never be dangerous. Never be dangerous here. I keep looking at my OBS, what do you call it? Looking at Casket with the bunny ears, and I'm like, why is he so small? Oh, that's right, he's usually, like,
ready to go.
Right up against the,
spin, but remember,
the goal, the goals.
Alrighty then. Go ahead and get in it. Drive carefully.
Thank you. Oh my god, it turns on like I forgot how fucking fast this thing turns on a dime. Jesus. I love bread too much. I would cry if I couldn't eat like gluten. It would like remove like I love bread bowls. I love bread bowls too much in pasta and shit like that. Someone who has a lot of like carbs in his diet, that's hell for me. Like, we do eat a lot of rice though. I mean the doggy. Oh, we have a lot of fat boys. Fuck, look at me. I'll buy one of these, buy one of these, buy one of these. Oh. I think that's really it.
Hope to do business with you.
Make 2 grinders. I know there's ways to like deal with that diet, like with celiacs and stuff like that. It's celiacs, right? That's the gluten one. I was a little more lactose intolerant when I was younger, and then I just kind of brute forced it with mozzarella sticks.
But you put some guns
And
you'll be able
what do
to
you
go
call
up
it?
against
Like
just about
the string cheese band stuff. I love string cheese.
You ready for some more work?
Yes.
Some bandits have taken control of the checkpoint at the canyon entrance. trying to cut us off from the big
I kind of
town
just
to the
brute
east,
forced my body to be
and
like,
we
you like
can't let
cheese.
that
You will
happen.
accept the cheese.
I need you
'Cause
to
I-
use your special talents for a demolition job. You think you can do this for me? I'll even let you use... Excellent. Here are some
Oh.
explosive charges.
Baby, this isn't even a real world gun. I don't know what it's based off of, but it's sexy. It's hot. That's hot. I like it. I like it a lot. Yin has guntism. Am I fast enough to get this? No, I think I need the jump to do that. Nope. Oh, so it's like... It took me a very long time to like lactate milk, like, anyway. Scoots is lactose intolerant, or... I don't think he's lactose intolerant, I think he just doesn't like milk at this point, because... Like, I've made stuff with, like, whole milk, like, or heavy cream, and he eats it just fine. I think he just doesn't like milk. Which, I'm a milk drinker. I like my whole milk. The cummier the visage, the better. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Dub. Ooh. Or, okay, I'll just die. Oh, I got distracted by you complimenting my bunny ears, and then I died. Fuck! You're good.
Good boy.
Stop! Stop!
Those parts should do the trick. Okay, the buggy will be ready soon.
I pet you on the head. I pet you on the head. I let you know that everything is fine.
Right. Remember, the wasteland is a dangerous place. Give me a call if you ever smash your vehicle up and can't drive it. I'll give you a lift back here. And also, if you need any repairs, just drive back to the garage and I'll fix her up. Okay, let me get these parts installed and you'll be all set. Go ahead and grab that radio on the counter there.
You keep using the word good. Not good. It's the best. The best. Cool. This work.
You drive carefully.
Bro, I have to go break this fucking stupid thing again, and then I have
Good boy.
Not you too. Not you too. Not you too. No. Beginner job. What do I get for this? Money? I don't remember. Oh, it's like a bunch of... Yo, I forgot we get actually good shit for doing that. How do I get this one? I don't remember how to do this. It's probably to fly off that. That's a weird one. Unless... Listen, I like to be told I'm doing a good job. It means I'm doing my job well. Listen, servicing. At your service, sir. I bite though.
Hey, buddy. Come to look over the goods?
I got them teefers.
How do you like that, buddy?
See what these teefers can do?
It isn't much now, but you put some guns on it and you'll be able to go up against just about anything. Now, you ready for some more work? Some bandits have taken control of the checkpoint at the
Yeah, I'm
canyon
gonna
entrance.
try
trying
not
to
get
cut
myself.
us
Ooh,
off.
we have an ad break. Oop, 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 oop. We're having an ad. Oop, 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 oop. Some people may get stuck. Oop, 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 oop. If you don't get an ad, you just get to listen to music with me and me thirst over Fox McCloud on my fucking Twitter timeline. More Fox. Repost Fox. Bro, every time I see this game, Dreadmore fishing game on my timeline, oh my god, it's Call of Cthulhu but fishing, and I want it so bad. Falco. Buy Subway. Eat sugar bread. Eat the sugar bread.
Suffocate, yet still I rest. You hurt me with malice again. Must have learned that trait from one of your friends. It's like you're bad for me, and I might just be the same. I don't know another way, so I let you, I give you the reins. It's so easy with a pretty face, but I know in my heart what you are is a monster, and we can't be together. A shame. So what you gonna do? You can cut me with your words. You can keep my thrifted shirt. You can keep all
Ready. We are back from the ad. Back from the ad.
The big town to
Give me
the
the
east.
fucking sniper
And
rifle.
we can't let that happen. I need you to use your special talents for a demolition job. You think you can do this for me? Excellent. Here are some
I'm curious if that's a handguard on the side
Hey,
of
pal. Care to browse?
the right side of it, or the what do you call
What's
it?
my goods?
The like an eject button for the magazine.
What you looking
It's
for?
too big. 2 of those. 2 of those. 10 of those. That. A couple of those. Ching ching.
See you soon.
Yeah. Here, let's flip a. Let's throw out some dice. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, or 4. And what from what job? So one. All right, we'll do this. 1 and 2. Put 1 if you want 1 and 2 if you want funeral director stuff. 3, 4 if you want crime scene cleaning stuff. Because they're different stories. 3. Ooh. Let me think about something. Give me a minute. I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. Oh my god. Can you... Where's the sniper rifle? Bro, what is the rifle under? Is it 5? Did we get that bitch? That bitch dead? Bro! Did we get him? Alright. Number 3. The worst... I told the diaper story job. Not in details, but it's already been explained on Insta. Kinda. I can talk about bathtub soup. It wasn't a bathtub. It's more like a jacuzzi tub. Went to a job where... person passed away, older age, in their hot tub in the back, and because they sunk into it and like soupified basically over the course of like 3 days, the lid was like an automatic lid, so it closed. Now, when it closes, you don't find the hot tub. You're like, oh, the hot tub's fine. The hot tub's closed. No one's in the hot tub. Skip forward till someone wants to go in the hot tub and they open it and the water's like this brackish black brown red sludge, and apparently the smell was like enough to... What is this? Yeah, sure.
Good luck.
Was horrendous. So bad, like when we went, I could smell it through my respirator. So I don't usually I'm pretty good with that shit. This was horrid. Like so bad.
But remember, the most direct way may not be as easy as it looks.
The other so that was like the worst because we had to pump it out with like a vac, like you have to like buy like a specially made No, so when a person dies, because depending on how much body fat they have, your body sort of like eats away at the fat, like the germs that are in your gut begin to focus on your fat. And since they're dissolving it, it's kind of like a weird sugary smell. It like gets oddly sickly sweet. That's where the saying sickly sweet comes from. Like you smell something so grossly sweet, you hold on. I'm gonna lock in for a second. It's hard to explain. For humans to do that, it takes a very people will do that, by the way. They will just in funeral directing we've had one do it and I've gotten it all over me before.
As we say, a natural behind the wheel. And wait till you feel the boost kick in on that old buggy.
I'm trying to think of all like the weird, like the other weird job I had, which was really recently, not weird, just gross, was we had someone take a 12 gauge to them, and we did a pretty good job cleaning it, and I was just moving furniture and I almost slipped on an eyeball.
Great work. You know, you being here has made this area a lot safer for me and my family.
Almost slipped on an eyeball, and that was fun.
In your debt. So now that we can travel safely, it looks like our time together may be coming to an end. I'd like to keep you here. A guy like you is valuable in a place like this, but you're just gonna attract too much attention, and that'll bring in the authority. But there is one more thing I need you to do. Mayor Clayton runs the town of Wellspring to the east.
Yay.
I gotta get a message to him. And you're the only one that can do it. Our supplies are getting low, and the mayor's promised help. We need to get restocked before the bandits cut us off again. Can you make the trip?
Yeah, of course. Of course, sir.
I knew I could count on you. Remember, you ain't got any guns on that buggy of yours. You run across any bandits, you get away as quickly as possible and get to town. It'll be safer there.
During funeral
You need to get to
during
Wellspring.
funeral directing, not directing, during embalming, we had a person with a lot of edema. Edema is just like water swelling. It happens a lot with hospital, like people that die in hospitals, because they're pumping you so full of saline to keep you hydrated. A lot of the times your body's not going to be able to process all of that water. So, it ends up just sitting in your muscles and underneath your skin, and then when your body's not absorbing it anymore because you're dunzos, you begin to get these swelling patches. Well, this person had so much edema, they were like literally sweating the water out of them, and we're like, okay, we'll just have to use an edema remover, which is like an embalming chemical. So we go to like pump the stomach, which is just like, it's this device. It's basically, it looks like a sword. Hold on. I can actually show you what it looks like. It's called a trocar. There it is. Ours looked like these ones. This is the one. It's like a big needle, but it looks like a spear, in all honesty. Kind of looks like this. This is what it kind of looks like if you're looking on screen. It kind of literally looks like a fucking giant spear. So the way it works is it's a hollow tube with a pointed tip, and it's got aspiration needles, so it's got those little holes. It sucks, and you hook it up to like a vacuum pump with a plastic tube. Yeah, it's basically, no, that game's fairly, for the most part, somewhat accurate. I haven't played it, but I've seen enough of it that I'm like, it's on my list of things, both as like a thing to dork out about the field, and also because it's spooky, and I like horror games. But yeah. Yeah, you put it in different, you basically move it in up and down directions to try and get the fluid out. it also has a secondary purpose that a lot of people don't know about. So with embalming, it's a misconception that we remove the organs. We don't take the organs out. They stay in the body. So what you have to do is you have to embalm the organs. How do you embalm the organs? There's 2 ways of embalming. There's circulatory embalming, which is like you cut a hole, you slice a section of the neck, usually right above the clavicle or your collarbone.
Hold up there, stranger. You got this.
And then you find your artery, you find your vein, you snip the artery just enough that you can slide something in it. Yeah, and you put fluid in through the artery and you clip the vein so blood comes out of the vein. So basically what you're doing is you're pushing embalming fluid through the circulatory system, through the artery, and you're replacing blood for formaldehyde, which means, and formaldehyde you will embalm one of 2 ways. It either embalms by direct contact or air, by the air just being around it. Hence why you have to wear like a respirator when you're supposed to embalm, but no director actually does that unless they're like brand new. And then there's cavity embalming. Cavity embalming, you use the trocar. So most trocars, you can hook up to a vacuum pump, but you can also just hook them up to a gravity-assisted like pole hose. The game is fairly accurate. I don't think I don't know if it has cavity embalming, where you put the trocar in the stomach and dump the fluid through the trocar back into the decedent. And what you're supposed to do with that is, as you're stabbing into the body with the trocar, you're trying to hit as many organs as humanly possible, because when you put the cavity fluid in, you want the organs to have holes so the fluid can be absorbed into the organs. And that's why when people are like, oh, her chest is solid, it's because everything's still there. It's just, it's embalmed with a chemical design to preserve them for a little bit.
Interesting. Send him to me right away. The mayor can see you now, but hold on.
But yeah, like stuff like that. Mortuary assistant's like pretty decent. From what I've heard from people that, like, from directors that I know play games and have played it, they really like it, both from a horror standpoint and the fact that it does the job pretty well. The only thing I know about the game is the crematory would not be on site. It would not be in the same building. At least where I work, crematories have to be off site because they're a conflict of interest for funeral homes. Or, not a conflict of interest, Is there some more cases where you would take them out and put poles or stuff instead? What do you mean by poles? I have an idea of something you may be asking. Because there's some weirdness that, I've had to do for my job. Like, every now and again. What do you mean by polls? Just, I'll wait for you to answer. Because I like talking about this. It's one of those fields.
Ooh, look at how you're dressed.
Watch it.
We're gonna do so many of those freaking races, it's not even funny. Where's the mayor? We don't remove anything, but I've had organ donors and bone donors. We've had long bone donors, which means they take like your femurs and stuff out of your legs to give to people who have like cancer and stuff, so they don't have to have like a fake limb. They can have like their bone back, which it's like a ridiculous expensive process. But we went and bought PVC. You can use, like, a lot of funeral directing is smoke and mirrors. So to give the legs structure so they could fit in the suit, we took we filled PVC pipe with spray-in foam, so it had some weight, but it was consistent enough and wouldn't crack under pressure. You put it in the leg where the bone was. You get like a decent thick, about the thickness of both bones together, and then we would sew the legs back up with a similar. It's called a basketball stitch. It's tight. It doesn't leak. And then we would take what is basically a thin set cement.
Welcome to Wellspring, stranger. Best little town this side of what passes for
I have my ways around that as a educational purpose.
Nicest people you'll ever find live right here. Friendly folk, not your wasteland bandit scum. Good, honest people.
Yeah, log bone donors. I've done wax work, so like someone had cancer and it ate away the side of their face and a little bit of the bone. So like, best way to describe it is if you've ever seen those teacup videos where they're like fixing them with like gold wax. You can use wires, so you basically snap. You use what is basically it's a punch sort of. It shoots like almost like a nail. Really small, thin nail. You definitely used it. The jaw, you know the device that you shoot in mortuary assistant. The thing that they use to close the jaw, it's like a little tack device. So, and you wire it shut. You can use that on just bone in general. So we would use that. We would tack wires back and forth between the lower and upper jaw. And they're thick wires, so they're and then we would take wax. Embalmer's wax is basically formaldehyde and this really like kind of like you can mold it in the palm of your hand. It's so sensitive to heat, but when it's not hot, like once you put it back, once the individual goes back in the cooler for a little bit to sit and adjust to the temperature, it becomes like hard as a rock. So what you can do is you can layer it till you get like the proper proportions for the face back, and then you can buy something like you can use something like a stippling tool to bring back like texture, and then you have your restorative artist, which I'm very good with getting a person back to normal. I'm terrible at makeup. But we have female employees and directors that love doing that stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. So I just have to do the science part of it, which is like, I'm going to match your face to your arm and make sure that you actually look like you're not like pale as a ghost.
Dangerous life out there.
Like, I'm a fan of using coloring agents in my embalming fluid to get.
Take some time though. Not sure how long.
No, that game's dumb accurate. Like, pretty accurate for the most part. There's some stuff in there, but then again, you are fighting a demon in a funeral home, basically.
While I'll get his supplies, but not dressed like that. You'll bring the authorities sniffing around, and I sure don't need that. So, you'll need to lose the arc suit for something a bit more modern. Go see the vendor in town. Get some new clothes. Good. Glad we understand each other. When you come back... Attention, citizens of Wellspring.
Let's see if the...
As your mayor, it is my responsibility to ensure commerce and trade flow freely in town.
Let's see if the little editing of this game that I did early on for the DLC worked.
A man from the past walks through my door. Goes to show you that no one needs nothing around here. But let's first talk about that suit you're wearing. I can take it off your hands for a fair trade and get you something a little less, well, noticeable.
Funeral directing, wise.
Each
Trying to think, there's like
possesses unique characteristics. It's up to you to decide what works best for you.
Hold on. Oh, it's not working. What happened? Give me a second. I gotta fuck with something. You're supposed to be able. I did something with this game to get a very specific suit from the pre-order edition that is supposed to be there, but it is not. Bridge pre-order bonus Nexus.
Good boy.
You know, hold on. I'm checking to make sure that all right, so this just we go to range. Where's range? We go to that. We go to browse local files, DLC 1. Drop that in there. Replace this. Info text. Go like that. We have the Sewers DLC installed. Alright, we go like that. We go like that. Alright. Alright, let's double check. Hopefully this works, and hopefully I can now get the suit that is all 3 of those suits in one. Because that was the thing with the whole pre-order bonus. Give me my suit. Give me the suit of suits.
Each of the suits possesses
There it
unique
is!
characteristics.
There it is. There's the Crimson
It's up
Elite.
to you to decide what works best for you.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I look so cool. I look so cool now. I look cool. See, this is so badass. Why would you log this behind a pre-order that you can't fucking purchase anymore? So you have to download mods to get it.
An excellent selection. Remember, I buy and sell all manner of goods here. Care to trade?
Oh, I can. What the fuck is that? What was that? AR.
Good day to you.
I'm a dork. Trying to think what else.
You best keep as low profile.
I don't think I have much else. Like, a lot of my stuff is like, as you learn, you'll learn like little tips and tricks. Like, I don't know. If someone has jaundice, you can't use high indexed formaldehyde. Otherwise, they turn green. That's cool. That's a fun little fact.
You see, you can't just leave your vehicles
The
parked
chemicals in the
outside
blood
my
that are
town.
not absorbed.
We're civilized here. We have rules. And since it looks like you're gonna be here a while, you're gonna need a place to park your stuff.
What is it? Is there anything you want to know about? Like, there anything that like specifically like calls your fancy or curious or something you want to know about? Because remember, like, funeral directing is more like smoke, mirrors, pomp and circumstance, etc., where it's a lot of me trying to stall natural processes. So like formaldehyde isn't a permanent solution. Like, formaldehyde will keep a person from decaying about 3 or 4 days out in the open. But you know, honestly, you know what works a lot better than formaldehyde? The cold. A freeze, so a cooler set at like 34, 35 degrees will keep a body in good condition for like and presentable. That's the thing. So like, it's not like, oh, because we kept this body in a cooler, they're gonna be like unable to have a funeral. Like, you can keep a person on ice, figurative speech, for quite a while before you would need to like actually embalm them. We had a person in our cooler at the first funeral home I worked at for 6 months, just kind of just waiting for the family to figure out what they wanted to do. Yeah, so when funeral home, this is just like a trade secret. When funeral homes tell you that you don't have long to deal with it, that's a lie. That funeral director's ass, and they're being shit at their job and not actually, you know, when they finally embalm you, you can do a lot. they have to do a little bit more work, but you're paying a small arm and a fortune for a funeral. Like, average funeral cost is, like, I think, like, 15, 14 grand. You can not be a piece of shit and actually do your job.
Sure I saw them. Mutants, 10, 20 of them. All over that valley. They had a hold of someone.
Yeah, like, do research on your funeral home. Like, that is my biggest advice for people who are dealing with funerals. Don't go to the first funeral home you go to and expect the best result. Research the ones around you.
Oh, a garage? Well, you've come to the right place. So here's the deal, fairest in the wasteland. You let me do all the repairs on your
And
vehicles,
if
and
the
guess what?
and this is a fun little tip, just because a funeral home says you can't order a casket from Costco or Amazon, which you can. You can order a casket, a coffin, burial urns, all of that from Amazon. And they're good majority of the time. The percentage of chance that you have a casket fail on you is slim to none, like single-digit percentages. They're significantly cheaper, and they're usually custom. And they're not nearly as expensive as the ones the funeral homes are going to try to sell you, because they're not trying to upsell you. They're giving you the cost of the urn.
And I see you got one of them shortwave radios. Mighty handy here, mighty handy indeed.
Hello, princess.
You're paying a... Hello, Cody. You pay a storage fee.
Into a jam and need a tow. Why, just get on the radio and give me a blast. How's that for
Most
science?
funeral homes will charge you a fee every week for storage.
Or just drive up to
But
the
most funeral
main
homes
outside
have
and
two
I'll let
coolers.
you
They
in.
have active cases and
Yeah,
currently pending cases.
And lastly,
So you should be good.
welcome to town.
No worries. I'm just talking about work. We're having a dork session. I'm dorking it. I just realized. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I did get the work call. Hold on. Bro, when you give your employees a work phone, fucking have the spam filter set up. Oh no, no. Nah. The most I've ever done is it wasn't to catch a criminal, it became a criminal case. So we make documentations on our paperwork of any bodily, like, injuries, etc., that the person suffered that were not reported on the medical examiner's thing. So a lot of the times, like, with nursing homes are 90% of when a funeral director has to start a criminal investigation. So, like, a lot of the times you'll get, like, a decedent who was at a nursing home, and you'll notice that they are in poor condition. Either they'll have, like, powdered dry shampoo all over them and bed sores. We found one that had bruises. I don't do anything like that. Nah, no CSI stuff. I'm not a forensic. I'm not into. I don't have anything like school-wise that would make me even allowed or capable of doing like forensics like that. I am strictly an after the person has been dead. We're gonna have an ad in a second. There's a mod. Well, yeah, you have. So the biggest case I've had is I had to put in a professional inquiry, a criminal inquiry to the local police for a gross negligence by a nursing home, because we got an individual. She came in. Well, we picked her up. The director just went and did the removal. To have her removed from the premises of the nursing home and brought to our funeral home. I start the embalming. We just cut away the clothes, clean her off, and as we're cleaning her, we're noticing, okay, we're counting down, like, okay, she's got a thick layer of, like, that shitty fucking first sign of, like, bad nursing home. And then I hate this case so much because it took fucking months of my life away just because that nursing home repeatedly. I had to do it 3 times. We've had this happen, and we check in the body and we're noting bed sore after bed sore after bed sore. We're noticing, like, what are the clear marks, like clear bruising, like stuff like that. Like, that's what I deal with, and it's always like, it's always nursing homes. It's always fucking like over medicated. But yeah, it's also why I have a deep hatred for nursing homes. Like, don't put your loved ones in those fucking old people prisons. That's literally what they are. There are some good ones, but they're all privately owned. Publicly funded nursing homes are traps. I refuse to. I get it. Not everyone's community can support their elderly, but don't do that. For the same amount of money that you're gonna have to pay for a public one, you're gonna fucking probably have to what do you call it? You can get a live-in aid, and they can have the last couple years of their life in fucking, you know, the home they grew up in and worked for. I fucking hate nursing homes so much. So much. So for funeral directing, it depends on the state. Thank you, Yingsu. Yeah, I got the little bunny ears because it's Easter. But for the funeral director job, it depends on the state. So normally it's going to be 2 years of school, and then you're going to take 2 big tests. They're called the how to describe it? They're called basically the boards for funeral. The bar for our funeral directors. They're 2 big tests. One of them is the arts, and one of them is the science. The arts is going to be focused more actually on your paperwork and stuff like that, and cosmetics, where the sciences is going to be biochemistry, chemical interaction, weirdly enough, like religious stuff. After you finish both of those tests, you're going to do your residency, which is, it's required to be a year, so 365 days. So it ends up being more like 14 months. And during those 14 months, you have to document all of the embalmings that you do, and therefore what are known as your clinicals, which are just you're doing your embalmings, your professional, like you're embalming as a professional now. And it just shows that you're able to do the job, at least the science portion of it. Occasionally some funeral directors, funeral homes will want their resident also to accompany on active funerals, so you'll go and you'll do like I'm gonna bring the family to church, do the procession, go to the mass, say a couple prayers. I write my own prayers when I do stuff like that. Like I'll go and write short prayers. I also have I have a special interest in more Indian and Muslim style burials. So like for most Indian families are going to be Hindu, and Hindus require their loved one to be cremated immediately, within like a couple days of their stuff. So like you can take like different. I have like a good knowledge of how to do Indian funerals because politely they're super easy. I'm ADDing. Where was I? In your residency, 9 months into your residency, you will take your state law exam. That is whatever state. So, like, I'm from New York. I took the New York State Law exam. The New York State Law exam is easy, but it is the hardest of 3. California and Oregon are the 2 other hard law exams. And then you just wait. And when your year is up, you are given your director card. You are now a licensed funeral director. And then the rest of your rest of becoming a director is just you have to do indication. The rest of your career every year you have to take 12 credits of continued education, which is like little like seminars that are worth like 2-3 points. You can take you can go to a conference. That's usually most conferences will give you 6. Crime scene cleaning, I filled out an crime scene cleaning. You don't need anything. I filled out an Indeed ad, an Indeed resume, and submitted it. You don't need any paperwork to clean up crimes. You're trained on, most of them will have on-the-job training that'll tell you about the chemicals and everything they use. It took me about 3 weeks to finish my training, and it was all paid. It was all paid for. And then you're good. And then you usually work with a team of 2, sometimes 3. And yeah, and then you just do the job. If you wanted to be like a project manager, that you just need project management experience, which they'll train you on the job at our company.
You're the stranger that Clayton says is taking some stuff to Dan's place. I'm afraid it isn't gonna happen quite so easily as that.
Yeah. Crime scene cleaning is super easy to get into. It's just hard to find available positions. Yeah, because once the people get in, we make a lot of money. Because what a shock, no one wants to fucking clean up dead Nan.
So you can get you all set up with some guns. You got it? Get some firepower. Then you can come back and take the supplies to Dan.
Yeah, I filled out an Indeed ad on I just filled out an Indeed resume and bam, I got a phone call like 3 days later. For the crime scene cleaning, no. For funeral directing, yes. Obviously, the more you do with that, like, a lot of people use the crime scene cleaning stuff to get into forensic police work. Like a perfect example, I have like my my civil service test in currently, so like if I ever get the phone call to be a police officer, I technically could.
Hey, my friend. I must say, greetings, stranger.
You new in town? I got everything you need to keep your vehicle working, right?
It's an easy job. Like the crime scene cleaning stuff is just it's a labor job. But a lot of people will use the crime scene cleaning stuff because it gets you comfortable. Because you're gonna end up being with police a lot. You're gonna meet a bunch of police officers. Like our company will clean police cars and jail cells if someone like ODs in the back of their car, or like a police officer is a little bit too aggressive, or like some like someone who's on drugs evacuates into the vehicle.
Now listen. I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new races.
Welcome.
Not a lot, and a lot of them I can't tell politely. A lot of them I still can't. I would need their permission to tell because they're
Name's
they're.
Carl, but seems like everyone calls me Slim. Funny, huh? All right,
A lot of those
deal
police
is,
stories
before
are
I
not
race,
mine, so I
you
can't
talk
tell
to
them.
me.
And I don't know if I can tell them. So.
Interested in winning some racing certificates? Drive safe.
No, I'm a vat of useful and useless information. I mean, people don't like. This is the thing people forget. I actually like really being educated in like certain topics. So like when people are like dummy, and I'm like I'm like okay. I'm usually relaying a different type of information about like how I like this is me talking about work. Normally we talk about small on top, right Cody? Small on top? Listen, I like having people in stream. I'm like, I like talking to chat. I like when chat's interested in like the funeral yeeb shit. Like, that's just fun as fuck to talk about. I love.
I got the best vehicle parts anywhere. What you looking for?
Oh, are we talking about small on top? Small on top? Everyone loves small on top. I'm gonna try and get as many of these as fast as fucking possible.
Drive like you mean it, friend.
Or I'll just cheat and fucking spawn them in.
No further than here.
I can't do this! I'm running on the treadmill and I'm getting a boner! Stop!
Great racing today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Cody, you gotta do your squats.
Parts for sale here.
Do your squats, baby boy. Baby boy. So fucking stupid. I love that fucking stupid that fucking clip so much. It's so dumb. What the fuck? Why did that happen? What the fuck? Why did Damn it. I alt tabbed and now the game fucking does. I love this glitch so much. We close the game for a little bit. Hold on, I have to close the game, otherwise I'm gonna get this blue texture glitch over and over and over. Ooh.
Good boy.
Stop. 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 Don't Pavlov yourself. You're gonna affect yourself, Cody. You're gonna affect yourself. You're gonna get a stiffy at the gym. You're gonna get a stiffy at the gym. What story? Me about how I. Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Dwayne's a big fan of. Despite the fact that I'm like a 5'8", I'm a 5'8" Chad. I'm a 5'8" boy. I love the 6 foot plus men with muscles that want to take them to town, take them around town. I like when my dogs are gigantic, despite the fact that I am dating a 5'7" twink. And I love my doggy. I love my skinny little.
Let's train the puppy now. Click. You are a good boy, Cody.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, Cody. They're locking in on you, Cody. They're locking in.
It is my pleasure to announce a recent trade agreement with the town of Gun Barrel in the Southern Territories.
Oh dear. What are you gonna do, Cody?
Care to browse my
Yes.
selection?
Yes.
I have all the best supplies.
Huh?
Good boy.
What's the thing you do a lot, Cody? That I'm every time someone does the good boy thing in your stream, you do this instant. It's like immediate, like the what? Oh no, no, don't do that, no.
You
Why are you doing that every time I alt
care
tab?
to trade? Pleasure doing business with you. I have all the best supplies. Good day to you.
Bro, this fucking game. We're gonna stop tee.
Good boy.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to search Suck at the Doggy. Where is it? Where it? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who bounces on it? You bounce? problem with like my stories are they come up when people ask. Buy urns on Amazon. That's my biggest. That's like my big secret. Buy urns on. I talked about the diaper one though on what do you call it already? I don't want to.
You're
I don't
a
want to.
fine driver there. Reminds me of myself.
I don't want to double up on funeral stories. Like I've already told that one and had a fucking meltdown about it. Clean the Ark sewers. Redo this one. That has been my worst one, and that was also not that bad, thankfully. That the portal update for the job was worse than the actual job. It was like some diapers. I need to double check. Okay. We had a person tell me they wanted embalm a decomp. That's by far the worst. That's the worst thing ever. Worst things I've seen, like embalming a decomposition. Someone was dead. Someone was. How to describe this? Basically was sitting in the medical examiner fridge for months.
Didn't the authorities say it had...
For months, and they were finally released, and we take the job. We opened the bag. They're like black and green. They were like a white guy my age. Like maybe a little bit like in his like late 30s, but his skin, he went from pale white in the photos we were giving him to green. And when we went to pull him out of the bag to bring him onto the embalming table, he degloved.
What's the cost of water?
Well, let me give you some advice. Your reputation is everything here. If people don't know you, they don't like you. And you gotta earn their respect.
By degloved, I mean the skin from his about a little above, a little... Oh, they noticed. Is that the Easter hyena? It is. The Easter hyena. Time. You have a family.
Best way to do that is by making
Again,
the food safer.
there's
Simply state
he was likely found decomped already and then put in the fridge, so which means he stayed at that level of decomp, but also like
Every bandit car you destroy in the wasteland, I'll reward you.
got like rehydrated from all of the condensation that would form inside of the body bag. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Excellent.
So like when I'm sorry, Jess, we're talking about something fucking disgusting. I'll respond. I'll explain the Easter hyena in a little bit. We're talking about. Oh yeah, no. Oh, it wasn't soup. It was just a very soupy dude. And yeah, and when we opened the bag, the family was told I had to explain to the family that, yeah, I can't embalm a decomp guy. His veins were like water. Like, the minute you would puncture them, they would, like, almost disintegrate. Like, almost liquefy when we tried to pump through them. So they would constantly rupture. It was... And then so we ended up just surface bombing him with a closed casket, because there was nothing we really could do for it. We couldn't do anything to save the case. The other one, the other fun case, I found it kind of cool. He was going to be closed casketed. A linesman for the power company grabbed onto one of the high intensity power lines and cooked himself to the point that he he looked like when you you forget a piece of meat on the grill. We didn't have to show them. No, thankfully. We don't do that.
Crispy.
Bro. Looked. My God. That one was bad. I don't remember how to get this one, but I want it. But yes, on a less disgusting subject, yes, I am the Easter hyena. Instead of leaving eggs, I leave zebra meat in fucking plastic eggs filled with rotten zebra meat. And Blue Moon. And we leave Blue Moon.
Mmm, so good and tasty.
Bro, that would be my Easter basket of choice. It would be packages of sealed steak and fucking what do you call it? What do you call it? Blue Moons and like fucking like potatoes. That would literally be my thing every time.
You made it back in one piece, I see.
Gotta go clear out the sewer again.
Good boy.
Ooh. Oh, warheads? I love wing sticks in this game, they're so fun. Clean, quiet, and proficient. Are they like purple? Are they like purple and covered in like citric acid? I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen like the purple one. The dark blue, then the purple. That's fucking. The fuck JC hit me with actually they're blue. They're going in my mouth regardless. that back. Thank you. Well, wait, what the fuck? Why is my weapon rack like this? No, I'm fucking. You're not being rude. Everyone here is kind of like a. You're fine. You're not being rude. I'm just fucking with you. You're good.
Over there! Bastard's got wing sticks! Food for the word. Is he dead?
Oh yeah, I'm a Bibishi. I'm always. Don't worry. Never. Are you talking about the Bega's Mega Sour Gummy Ball candies? They look like... Are you talking about, like... They have, yeah, they're like the ball. I see them. Yeah, they're probably Smog Balls. Or, Dr. Sour's Powered Balls. They're like blueberry. I'm gonna take, I'm probably thinking of the warheads that are like dark purple.
There he is!
I may actually keep playing this after today. How are you? I put a half a fucking round in you. Why are you not? Oh, fucking good. Hold on. These things, they look like this. These, like, sour things. They're bright blue. You are correct. There are a bunch of different ones. Well, sour, like, everyone makes their own sour candies because everyone's like I had my friend brought me, what do you call it, like these sour oranges. They're little like oranges, but they're covered in like citric acid. I like sour stuff. I'm just not super. I like the jelly slices that are like covered in powdered, in like sugar. Bitch. Like, I like those orange slices, the sugared oranges. Oh my god. I don't know. 'Cause listen, some people will do stuff for the rule of cool, and other people will do it for the rule of efficiency. Listen, the rule of cool only works if the rule of efficiency is in motion. Like, if you do something cool, but it turns out to be fucking useless. No. Rule of cool. Rule of cool is only cool if the rule of efficiency has happened already. Because rule of cool quickly becomes rule of fucking stupid real quick. He's built differently. I'm gonna kick your fucking head off. You're not gonna do shit, bud. You're gonna have a very disappointing, like, 5 minutes of life. How about nude ice cream? It tastes like tooth. You mean mint ice? You mean like mint? Ooh, we have an ad. Ooh, we have an ad. Ooh, that means I get to browse Twitter and look at pictures of Fox. I get to look at pictures of Fox McCloud and you don't. You heartless hoe! I'm not a huge fan of that toothpaste taste. I'm good. Oh, okay. All right, we are back. Bro, if someone handed me toothpaste flavored ice cream, I would view it as a hate crime against her. Stop fucking... Come here. The auto's so weird in this game. Nah. The only toothpaste, the ice cream I want is mint chocolate chip. Give me that mint chocolate chip and we'll be fine. But toothpaste? No. No. I ain't want no fucking spearmint ice cream. Nah. Pass! I'm a sherbet girly, though. I like my sherbets. I like my lemony, orangey, limey ice creams. That raspberry sherbet. Give me a sorbet. What a shot. Casket being a little bougie about his ice cream choices.
Hello.
Hello.
Check out what races are available.
Gold? Non-combat. Ooh.
Good luck.
It has come to my attention that's...
Good boy.
Good boy? Oh, I am a good boy. I am a good boy. Hit you with the Deku voice, like, yeah, I am a good boy. I'm such a good boy. Power washing simulator pretty much is power washing. I don't really know. So like, me talking about my job, I'm much more like people need to ask me about it because my brain doesn't focus on work. I have a very good way of what's the word? What is it? Compartmentalize. Keeping my work life and my home life away from each other. So I don't know how to describe it.
Drive like you mean it, friend.
I'm very good at keeping them separate and like kind of like I keep all my trauma from work locked away in a special box. If anyone opened this box, I would probably lose my mind.
Good luck.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else. Again, I mean, like, I can look around. I can, like, look in the mind vault for a little bit, but I don't really know at the moment. God damn it. Oh my god, we just started that. Oh, we just fucked that. What do you mean have a body? There's never actually... So, for context, when you do crime scene cleaning, it's not just crime scene cleaning. It's why, so crime scene cleaning is just what we call... Like, there would never... So, like, is this like a hypothetical there's still a body there? I would call the fucking police.
I got the best vehicle parts anyway. See anything you like?
There's never going to be a body at a crime scene clean. That will be removed before we're called. But have the body, the half of the body removed. I would take duct tape if assuming it's vivisected laterally across the stomach. To keep all the shit in there, we would take a black bag. We would take a biohazard bag, pull it up to the person's sternum so all that stuff stays in the bag, double bag it, and then duct tape it so it stays to his chest. He would then be removed. We would then spray down both a cleansing and a disinfection agent. We would then let it sit for 10 minutes as required by the chemical process. And then basically you take a squeegee, depending on the tile, like the surface. I'm going to say this hypothetical, that it is a solid tile floor, so it's very easy. No grout. We don't like grout. Grout means I have to rip up the tile. We would then basically mop it up into an easier area using cleaning rags that are absorbent rags. We would then clean up the mess, and then finally we would start to spray. We would use another layer of cleanser, which will remove up any stains, etc. We will then spray another layer of disinfectant, cleaning as we go. We will then spot check for sprays of blood, little droplets, etc. We will then, after that, we will spray our lovely lemon deodorizer. The deodorizer will remove any lingering smells, if there are any. If there are still smells, we will engage what is known as a chlorine deodorizer, which takes about 12 hours to function. You're not allowed back in the house because it is toxic to breathe in. But it will sure as fuck make your house smell like nothing. And that is the process. Now, if I have to remove the floor, it's different. If I have to remove the floor, I will rent a... not jackhammer, but it's like a fucking hammer drill, basically, or whatever the fuck it's called. Basically rips tile up. And we'll do that. And so on and so forth. And whatever else the hypothetical job requires, depending on what it is. If any content has got any of their belongings has blood on it, we'll ask the family whether or not they want to see if we can clean it. If we can clean it, we'll give it back. If we can't, we throw it out.
Care to look through the list of events?
Eef. I need my rocket. Oh.
See you again.
Hold on. Stop.
I got the best vehicle parts anywhere.
I don't like open. I prefer closed casket. I don't like open casket stuff. As for the funeral side, is there stuff you could do for the person or no? Oh, do you mean like what do you mean? For the hypothetically split in half guy? So long as his upper body is viewable, like we could put a suit jacket on it and put a pair of pants and fill it. Yeah, we could do open casket for a vivisected dude. It's not hard. 446. Yeah.
Here to browse my selections?
Yeah, we, actually, you'd be shocked. If we would do a similar thing for that bone donor, case I was telling you about.
See you soon.
Yeah, very similar to the way we do the bone donor stuff. We would do that for the no legs dude.
Care to browse my selections? I have all the best supplies.
I don't like the authority gun, but whatever.
Pleasure doing business.
Another hypothetical is there one that you like out of all the jobs? Yeah, hoarding. I like very easy hoarding jobs or core bio jobs that are in bathrooms. They're super easy fully tiled, non-grouted bathroom jobs. They're super easy. They take literally 2 hours to clean up, and we can bill for an entire day. So I make money. I make some money. I don't have to work long, which thankfully.
Unfortunately, there have been reports of price gouging, hoarding, and unfair business practices. The character
Good to know, Cody. I will scream now loudly. I listen to the Doom Eternal soundtrack a lot when I work, like unironically. Low-key, it's been the Resident Evil 9 Requiem Leon combat theme on fucking continuous loop. This is Authority MG round. What the fuck are oh. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Authority machine gun. Not that I... Fat mamas. We got a fat mama. No, you don't. You don't have to play doorman. You can, like, not play doorman, and you can be an adult. You
See anything you like?
Cody, you stray further and further from God every time we talk. Mm. Rem, of course.
Nice doing business with you. Care to browse my selections?
$34.98. Was that $34.98? That's at $34.98.
See you soon.
Come in.
What you looking for?
$34.89.
Nice doing business. With you.
Not bad, but don't get caught.
I need to buy rockets, don't I? To rocket
I
launcher.
got the best vehicle parts anywhere.
Stop talking.
See anything you like?
I needed to buy rockets. Fuck me.
See you soon.
No, I like my shy twinks. I like my shy twink. Wow, you like me?
Interested in winning some racing certificates?
Not that I'm interested at all, but like... Oh, he really likes me. Look at my giant pectoral titties bounce up and down. I'm gonna go to the gym. We like our shy big boy, but we always play the small character, because then the small character gets to plow out all the big boys, and big boys are like, no, what's happening? No, and then they're like, yes, and you're like, yep, this is happening. No, I want to jack Mr. Bunny. Oh my god, wait. I want to show you an article that came up. Hold on. Was it a New Jersey man? It was. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. I for some reason was reminded of this. This happened. I saw this article yesterday during D&D. Which one of you guys groped the Jersey Easter Bunny? Which one of you groped the Easter Bunny? What is wrong with it? Why are we groping the Easter Bunny? Why are we fondling our little rabbit man? Why are we groping him? New Jersey creep accused of groping the Easter Bunny. Why are we asking whether or not the Easter Bunny has a pussy or a cock? Cody, are you groping the Easter Bunny? I know you're driving and can't defend yourself, so we're just... Why did the car just stall? Damn it. Gotta redo that. How tall are you? How tall are you? How tall are you and how much? What's your body type? Are you a thin, petite little boy? A petite little dog? A dog boy? Petite little dog. Petite little dog boy. Well, the true test... How are you thin? Are you large? Or are you beefy? You also said the height thing. Uh-oh. We got another Coleman in here. We got another Coleman, small on top. Then no, you're not twink. You may be twunk, but not twink. That could be twunk. That could be twunk. That's usually like tall, skinny, kind of muscly. Twinks are not usually as muscly.
Parts for sale
I don't know. Look up the Venn diagram.
What you looking
There's like I'm sure there's a Venn diagram, but for twinks. The twink twunk Venn diagram.
Nice doing business with you.
The twink twunk Venn diagram.
Care to look through the list of events?
So do I. That doesn't mean you're not. I need my.
Drive safe.
Everyone likes hugs. I like hugs. No. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta lock in. Someone needs a good sub. Doesn't mind a little chat. Then I'm sold. But there's the hug, the one that's not weak but strong. It's the hug that's just right. I don't know. I'm like a twunky otter. Like, I also don't give a shit about that shit. I will. I'll hit twinks. I'll hit big boys. I'll hit jacked 6-foot titans. This scene does not discriminate. This scene just likes the whole. Yeah, totally. Variety is the spice of life, and that applies both to men. Get you a big boy that can give hugs. Get you a boy with pudge but muscle. That's the. That I do not know. I don't know. That's case by case. That I don't have an answer to, and I that is not something I give answers. Just be yourself. That's like the number one thing. As like cliche and unhelpful as be yourself tends to be. I don't know. I hung out with my dog and I was super myself and didn't really give a shit what I was saying. It was just friendly. It'd be nice, you know, the usual.
Nice victory.
Oh, like date ideas? Honestly, our first date was we went to the mall, so you can do whatever you want. Like,
in all honesty. Most people won't give a shit, so long as they're with someone they like and enjoy. Restaurants are nice, cute little small, like, go to your downtown area and find your small restaurants. Coffee shops are nice. Never do movies. Movie dates are dumb, unless you're, like, been dating for a while. Like, make sure you go to dinner first before you go to the movie so you can talk, because talking's the whole point of eating.
Now move out.
Hello.
I don't like movie dates. That's like a personal thing. Like, I don't find movie dates as good dates. I find, because you're sitting in silence, you can't really talk. The whole point of a date is to get to know the person, so why are you going to a movie where you're not allowed to talk? That dummy. That dummy. Think I missed it. Get a twonk, get better. Twinks are overrated. Get yourself an otter, they're better. Otters are cute. Everyone likes otters more than twinks.
Hey, buddy. Come to look over the goods? What you looking for?
Get yourself a boy that can bounce.
See you.
Also, get you a boy that can eat. That boy eat. I like me a doggy that eats. Not one of the twinks that you're like, oh, I'm gonna get fat. I'm like, I'm gonna make you fat. That's what I'm gonna do.
Need.
Get you a doggy that wants to eat food.
Oh.
They're both. Doggy can be an otter. Doggy will be otter. You just gotta do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not the best at relationship advice. I don't know. I also I'm not like the I'm not the top gay. I don't know everything.
Well, good to see you again.
What time is it? 2:30. I'm probably calling it because I have to get ready for Easter. We'll be
Almost gave
streaming
you up
again
the
a little
loss.
later.
And I see you ditched that arc suit. Why, you could almost pass as one of us. Did old Clayton come through?
He did.
I know you took some chances getting these back to me, but these supplies will really help my people. I always pay back any favors. So I want you to have my pride.
Good boy.
The Desert Striker.
Stop. Stop. Stop it. Yinzu. Yinzu.
Bow. Not your typical bow. It has twice the punch, and no one will hear you use it. Now for the bad news. We've seen some authority patrols not far from here. They must have heard there's an Ark survivor somewhere. You best get back to Wellspring until things quiet down.
Good boy.
Go on.
Good luck, my friend.
Yinzu, they keep goodbying me and I don't know what to do. You're gonna upset the other dogs. You're gonna upset the dogs. You're gonna upset the big, you're gonna set up the big boy dogs. Yinzu, what are you doing? Yinzu, where are you? Where are you? And I'm
What you
so
looking for?
sorry.
See you
Ew,
soon.
why are you playing door? Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, Ron! Stop! Hot. Girl, why are you fighting? Why are you fighting in laundry?
Comfy. Oh no.
I'll see what I'll see what stories I have the next time I stream. It's not gonna if I stream again later tonight. That doesn't count.
Down here. I could use a hand figuring out these tremors before the entire settlement collapses. Another holder plug. We're running out of time. Well, get in there and see what you can find. I'm going higher up. And hey, plenty more mutants around. Try to stay upright, okay?
Oh, you're Ark.
Oh, name's Sarah. Remember it.
She's an Ark survivor. Because I have to, I'm not gonna have, I have to think of stories by the time I get home, and I'm gonna be spending time with family. So, tomorrow, tonight's theme is a gotta give me a little while, because I either need to get, ooh. Good shit. Good shit right there. That shit was tight, clean, high, and tight.
It's time to drink water.
I'm gonna sneeb. I'm gonna sneeze. Never mind, I didn't sneeze. Oh, if I tap the button, it will swap between them. Okay, that's good to know.
Leave no stone. Firestorm almost has monsters.
Got him! Pop your head out. Fat Mama's prep.
X marks the spot. This is the last one. It's coming for
I think my mom's doing ham. I think we're making ham. I think it's ham and like a bunch of other like the usual like Easter bullshit. I'm not a ham guy, but I'll still eat it because I don't know what else we're doing. We'll probably be like.
We got bigger problems than you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Those bandits you ran into called themselves Scorchers. Bunch of insane bastards. A few years ago, you couldn't walk 50 feet without catching hell from a group of them. But after a while, they pretty much disappeared. You'd hear people talking
I
now
do
and then
not
about
know.
some awful things they've done, but no one knew anything for sure. I overheard some of them talking about a slick refinery. It has something to do with Feltride oil. Coming from Scorchers, it could be psycho nonsense, but we have to find out for sure. Head over there and see if you can learn anything about Firestorm. Meet me in Wellspring when you're done. I've got a guy at Jackpots who might know something. Here, take this. Might come in handy. It's got a few ammo upgrades too.
Alright, thank you for the firearm.
We stopped.
Alright. It is about 2:30. I have to start getting ready to go over to my parents' house. That's where we're gonna stop tonight. We'll probably pick this up later because I'm enjoying it and it's been a while since I played it and it's fun. Thank you everyone. I hope everyone has a happy Easter. I hope you have fun with your families. You do your Easter egg hunts. You paint your eggs. You eat your hard-boiled eggs. You jelly beans, chocolates, etc. I will see everybody. Hope maybe later this evening. If not, guaranteed for Monday and Tuesday streams. All right. Stay safe, everybody. And I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye bye.
It's time to drink water.